Months ago, did a written post. I wrote a written post that said LIT, lit, living in truth. It was an acronym that God just dropped in my spirit. And I pray that it was a blessing to you as it was a blessing to myself when He gave that to me. And I don't know if you know it or not, but as a believer of Jesus Christ, as a Christian, as a follower of Christ, you're lit. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not lit, because you're lit. You are living in truth. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light. That means that as you've accepted Him, you receive the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit resides in you. You're lit. There's a light inside of you that people can see. You ever see people stare at you sometime and you're just like, what are you looking at? Why do you keep looking at me? I know I don't look like your cousin. I know that I don't look like your ex. Why do you keep looking at me? It's because they see the light. They're looking at the light. People who are searching for truth. There's so many people nowadays that are searching for truth. People are yearning for truth. They're looking at the wrong things, trying to find the right thing. They're looking all around. They're looking at relationships. They're looking at different things, and they may become addicted to some things that they're looking at, or that they're spending time with, or that they're placing inside their bodies. They're looking for truth. They're yearning for something, which is the truth. And we have truth in us. But we can't just keep it inside of ourselves. It would be selfish to do that, right? We have to let that truth come out. The truth that we know, we have to let people in on it. It's like having a secret. It's like having a key and everyone else is chained up and you're just walking past and you have the key right in your pocket. Like, man, they look messed up. Why are they staying in bondage? Yeah, it's because you have the key to unlock them. So never let anyone doubt the fact that you're not lit. There's a light inside of you. And one thing that you can't afford to do is burn yourself out. I know that you feel like you have to help the entire world. You feel like, hey, I can't sit still. I'm always doing something. I'm always busy. There has to be something called a balance. There's the old school way of balancing. They used to have two masses. And in order for it to balance, there has to be something in the middle called a pendulum or fulcrum. Fulcrum would actually keep it in balance. So you have to continually take some things off of one scale and place it on the other to maintain an equilibrium. So the things that you're called to do, the things that you need to do, and your rest, there has to be a balance there. If you're not getting a lot of rest and you're trying to do a lot of work, things will go out of balance. Your body is almost like a car. You know, when you're driving your car, you see a lot of indicators. You're like, man, I need to go get some maintenance on there. And sometimes we need to have that same approach when we look at our bodies. Our bodies need maintenance. Our body needs rest. Our body needs time to take in healthy nutrients in order to perform. Our body needs to exercise in order to burn off the calories that we're taking in. All of this is a part of our maintenance, and all of this is a part of our balance. And if we don't continue to keep things in balance, what'll happen is we'll burn out. But at the beginning of my conversation with you, I just said that you're lit. There's a light inside of you, but we can dim that light when we're trying to do things that are outside of God's plan for our life. It dims us when we try to get our own mindset and say, you know what? No, I'm not working out. I'm just going to eat whatever I want to eat and, not get enough sleep at night and stress out over things that I have no control over. And even the things I can control or that I think that I control, I'm just going to get stressed out about it. And guess what? It dims your light. People don't see the light in you as they could because you are the one that's dimming your light. I know we like to give the devil a lot of credit, saying, oh, the devil's he's in my mind. Oftentimes it's the way that we perceive things that makes us very doubtful of what we know that we're supposed to be doing. Let us not dim our own lights, because too many people are in the dark and they're walking into walls, they're tripping over things, they're even hurting themselves, or even worse, they're hurting other people. And we have the light. So never forget that you're lit. You're living in truth, and people are searching, people are starving, people are crying, people are screaming for truth. And it's up to us to give it to them, so that way they can live in truth And the thing about the light is that it's almost like a candle. You only have to light a few, and then you can use that same light to light others. What are we doing to light the other people around us so that we're all lit and we're able to light even more people and turn this world upside down? Because that's what we're called to do, make disciples. What are we doing to equip other people with the equipment that we already have inside of us? Let's get it. Let's equip other people just the same way that we're equipped, so that way we can make this world a better place.